What's up? It's Iceman, the coolest dude on YouTube, hooking you guys up with an ice cold video. And today, Activision and Treyarch finally announced the last map pack to come out for Black Ops 2. Now, its release date is August 27th on Xbox 360 first, and they titled it Apocolypse. Now, if you guys haven't seen the tweet, I'll put it in a link in the description below. And if you guys haven't read the One of Swords article, I'll put that in a link in the description below. But anyway, under the map descriptions, the first one on the list is Pod. A failed utopian community from the 70s has left stacks of dilapidated residential pods nestled into an abandoned cliffside in Taiwan. Its residents long gone, the modernist compound now hosts frenetic combat as players must run atop the pods as well as navigate their multi-tiered interiors for strategic edge. So to me, this map screams lots of elevation and lots of high vantage points. So this is going to be a very sniper friendly map. It's probably going to be very AR friendly. You're probably going to see a lot of LMG target finders, a lot of AR target finders on this map. So I can already tell that this is going to be my least favorite map in the map pack, which is okay because there's usually one map in each map pack I'm not really that fond of. And in Revolution it happens to be this map. A lot of people like this map and don't like Detour, but to me I like Detour because it's like I run and gun back and forth, and it's kind of like the same thing on each side. But anyway, on to the next map, Frost. Fresh snow meets explosive gunpowder in this snow-capped European city where the bridge over a frozen canal separates it into two sides, requiring players to employ multi-level traversal strategies to outsmart and ultimately outshoot their enemies. Now this sounds like an interesting map because I was really disappointed with Downhill because I usually am in love with snow maps. Snow maps have been some of my favorite maps in Call of Duty history, and Downhill was so disappointing. So hopefully this one right here can live up to the snow map name because Downhill was a huge disappointment. But that map, that one's I wonder if it's gonna be like what was that one map? There was one map on Black Ops 1. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it was a good map. It was a good DLC map, and it was great. But on to the next map, Takeoff. Fans of Stadium from the original Call of Duty Black Ops First Strike DLC will find themselves at home on Takeoff, marooned in the middle of the Pacific Ocean with remote launch site is all about close quarters, combining tight corners and open spaces for intense encounters. Okay, so this map is going to be epic because I was in love with Stadium. Stadium was a great map. I used to run around with freaking Python duels, single Pythons on that map all day and do great, man. That map was awesome. It's going to be cool to go back to that map. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't bring back Grid from Black Ops, but I got 2 out of 3 maps I asked for on my wish list, so I'm not all that mad. I could do without Grid. I could always go back to Black Ops 1 and play Grid. But let's go ahead and get on to the next map. Now, Dig, an adaptation of the fan favorite Courtyard from Call of Duty World at War, where 2 archaeological dig sites in Afghanistan become the perfect playground for combatants eager for hectic, unceasing confrontations. Treyarch has retained the spirit of the Courtyard with 2 major checkpoints with a wide open layout and raised platforms, but has provided fans with a fresh take on the multitude of paths. So they're bringing back one of the World at War maps, which is awesome, but for some reason I cannot remember which one Courtyard is. I'm gonna have to get on World at War later on today, check it out, and refresh my mind because at the top of my head I can't think of it right now. I know it's there. I know when I played, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this map. But right now, I can't remember it, so I can't really speak on it too much. But it sounds to me like they're gonna raise some of the elevation points to make for better vantage points. So that's cool because better guns. World at War had mostly single shots if I remember correctly. I think the STG-42 was one of the only or 44. I'm sorry, STG-44 was one of the only automatics I could think of, and that gun was freaking OP like crazy. But also there's a Zombies map, and Zombies fans are in for something major, as well as a new adventure which takes place in a diesel punk themed First World War. So it sounds to me like, I was right when I was talking to my friends. I did say it was going to be in a World War setting. A lot of people were saying medieval and castles. I don't know, it looked like trenches, and when the robot was walking over, I'm pretty sure I saw airplanes, and I don't think they had those back in the day. But I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys a picture of the poster for the new map pack, and as you can see, you've got Pod, Takeoff, Frost, and Dig. And then you have Origins right there in the middle.